Narcissism, in simple terms, is excessive self-love. Narcissists crave admiration and lack empathy. They have a grandiose sense of self-importance. Dark psychology refers to the tactics manipulators use to control others. Narcissists often employ these tactics to exploit and dominate. Dark psychology tactics aim to instill fear, obligation, or guilt in victims. Narcissists use these strategies to maintain control and power. These tactics are often subtle and insidious, making them difficult to detect. Victims may feel trapped and manipulated, leading to severe psychological distress. Understanding these tactics is crucial for recognizing and protecting oneself from narcissistic abuse. By learning how to identify these manipulative behaviors, individuals can better defend themselves against emotional harm. It is important to remember that victims are not to blame for the abuser's actions. One common tactic is gaslighting, where the narcissist manipulates the victim into questioning their sanity. They deny, contradict, and distort reality to make the victim doubt their perceptions. Another tactic is love bombing, showering the victim with excessive affection and attention. This creates a strong bond that the narcissist can later exploit. Emotional manipulation is another powerful tool used by narcissists. They play on the victim's emotions, using guilt, fear, and obligation to control them. Narcissists may also employ triangulation, bringing a third party into the equation to create jealousy or insecurity. This further destabilizes the victim and solidifies the narcissist's control. These tactics aim to break down the victim's self-esteem and make them dependent on the narcissist. Over time, the victim may lose their sense of self and become isolated from their support system. Recognizing these tactics is the first step towards breaking free from the cycle of manipulation. Imagine a partner constantly denying your feelings or memories, making you question your own sanity. This is gaslighting in action. Or consider a boss who showers you with praise and promises of promotion only to later belittle your work and withhold recognition. This is a classic example of love bombing followed by devaluation. A narcissistic parent might guilt-trip their adult child into constantly catering to their needs, even at the expense of the child's well-being. This is emotional manipulation through obligation. In a social setting, a narcissist might spread rumors or gossip to isolate you from your friends, making you more dependent on them. This is an example of triangulation. These examples highlight the subtle yet damaging nature of narcissistic manipulation. Victims often blame themselves, feeling inadequate or at fault. It is important to remember that these tactics are a reflection of the narcissist's pathology, not the victim's worth. Recognizing these tactics is crucial for protecting yourself. Pay attention to inconsistencies between words and actions. If someone constantly contradicts you or makes you doubt your reality, it could be a red flag. Be wary of excessive flattery or attention, especially early on in a relationship. Trust your gut instinct. If something feels off, it probably is. Set boundaries and assert yourself. Don't be afraid to say no or walk away from unhealthy relationships. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Talking about your experience can help validate your feelings and provide valuable insights. Remember, you are not alone. Recovery from narcissistic abuse is possible with time, support, and self-care. You deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. By understanding these tactics, you can empower yourself to break free from manipulation and reclaim your life.